All right, we're going to take a look at 16 now. It says find all roots. One factor has been given. Looks a little dicey. I mean, this problem is 6 terms. Looks pretty insane to maybe accomplish, but I noticed these numbers seem to work out really well. So I'm actually going to ignore that to start. Normally I'd use 3 with synthetic division. And then keep whittling it down using synthetic division until I can factor and solve. But I don't even need to use my graphing calculator or synthetic division. If you can see, those numbers work out really nicely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to factor as 3 groups of 2. In my first group, I'm able to factor out an x to the 4th. I'm left with an x plus 3. In my second group, I'm going to take out a negative 4x squared. I'm left with x plus 3. And then in my third group, I'm able to take out, sorry, I'm kind of confused. There we go. So I'm going to take out a 4, positive 4, and I'm left with an x minus 3. Since all of these groups are the same, I can then factor out the x to the 4th minus 4x squared plus 4, and then we have that remaining x minus 3, which was given to us in the initial problem. So if I were to do synthetic division, that would have gotten me to this point. And this point, you again can factor and solve. It looks like factors of 4 that add up to negative 4. I'm going to need a negative 2 and negative 2 to solve. All right. Then we get negative 2x squared. Negative 2x squared is negative 4x squared. Negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4. So the final remaining step would be to come up with the answers. Well, if I add 2 and take the square root, I get plus or minus square root of 2 with this factor. I get plus or minus square root of 2 with this factor. And I get a positive 3 with this factor. Okay. If you refer to the answer key, it shows positive 2, multiplicity 2, negative root 2, multiplicity 2. Multiplicity 2 just means it's a double root. Okay, and if you notice, both of those are the same. We did get our 5 answers for this degree 5 polynomial. Again, you can factor or use synthetic division to solve. Factoring generally saves you a little time.